practices that you carry with you to be a better information consumer?
I thought I'd share some of my favorite information sources. And I'm going to start with where I look for information about politics, because that is definitely one of the areas where social media platforms can get a bit divisive. Don't come at me, but I love the CBC. I've listened to CBC Radio for decades, and they're pretty much my go-to source for news. I've been listening to them a long time through conservative governments and liberal governments and conservative governments and liberal governments. And I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter who's in charge. The CBC does their best, I believe. Now, that said, you still have to be cautious about things online. They are just as guilty as any other news source of using the kind of headlines that are meant to draw you in and not necessarily convey great information. So don't just go by a headline, watch the whole thing. And don't go by a meme that somebody has clipped a tiny little bit of something on, because that's not informative either. You need to go back to the primary source. For Canadians, the best primary source for political information is ourcommons.ca. And you can go there and look up all sorts of information, everything from budgets to how various MPs voted. And honestly, I believe that voting record is a much more important indication of who you should be voting for yourself than anything else that happens up there. If you like to get your news online, I would go to allsides.com. They go through and give you a left-leaning perspective, a right-leaning perspective, and a neutral perspective on really all the current events that are going on any given day. I like it a lot. I would not be a responsible librarian if I didn't mention PressReader to you. This is an extremely powerful app giving you access to hundreds and hundreds of newspapers and magazines from all over the world, and most likely it is free with your library card. So go into your public library, ask them about e-resources, particularly PressReader.